No specific subject is present in the headlines provided. Therefore, here are the summaries.
A burning plane took 18 minutes to evacuate, raising concerns for the airline industry.
A probe is focusing on a Coast Guard plane.
Harvard crisis highlights a broader debate over the role of universities.
The push for diversity at colleges and companies is facing challenges. Islamic State claims responsibility for a deadly bomb attack in Iran.
The U.S. killing of a militia leader aims to stop attacks on its forces in Iraq.
One man oversees a financial empire funding attacks on Israel. A sixth-grade student was killed in a school shooting in Iowa.
Trump's businesses allegedly received millions from foreign countries during his presidency.
Carrefour Supermarket drops Pepsi and Lay's due to price increases. The force behind lowering mortgage rates is revealed.
The Nasdaq falls for the fifth consecutive day.
Jeff Bezos invests in a Google Challenger using AI for internet search. Eli Lilly offers weight loss drugs through a new online service. Good news. OpenAI plans to launch an app store for GPTs, custom apps based on its text-generating AI models. This will provide developers with opportunities to create innovative applications using OpenAI's AI technology.
Good news. Skyded, a startup, is introducing a voice frequency absorber at CES 2024. This brings a unique gadget to the market, showcasing innovation and potential advancements in audio technology.
Good news, Apple's Fitness Plus introduces new content, including sound meditation and a workout program for golfers, enhancing its offerings and catering to more specific fitness needs.
Good news, TikTok aims to grow its TikTok Shop US business tenfold, indicating significant potential for expansion and increased revenue for the platform.
Good news, Perplexity AI, an AI-powered search engine, raises a significant amount of funding, showcasing investor confidence and validating the value of its technology. OpenAI's AI chatbot, ChatGPT, has gained popularity as a productivity tool for writing essays and code. Good news.
Google outlines new methods for training robots with video and large language models. Good news as it highlights advancements in generative AI and robotics.
OpenAI plans to launch a store for GPTs, allowing developers to build custom apps based on its text-generating AI models. Good news for developers as it provides new opportunities to work with AI models.
Perplexity. AI-powered search engine, Perplexity AI raises $73.6 million in funding, highlighting the interest in reinventing AI-powered search. Good news for the company as it shows investor confidence.
Microsoft introduces a physical Copilot key for AI-powered PCs. Good news for Microsoft as it strengthens its AI-focused initiatives. Novo Nordisk has announced two significant deals worth a total of $1 billion with biotech companies Omega and Celerity, both backed by Flagship Pioneering. These partnerships aim to expand Novo Nordisk's expertise in obesity and metabolic dysfunction-associated steatohepatitis, NASH, treatment by exploring innovative approaches. Obesity and NASH are medical conditions associated with various health issues, including liver inflammation and metabolic dysfunction. Novo Nordisk's collaboration with Omega and Celerity will focus on developing new treatments to address these problems.
Roche has made a promising announcement regarding a new deal with MoMA Therapeutics. The company will invest $66 million up front to collaborate with MoMA in search of innovative drugs targeting cancer cell growth. This partnership has the potential to yield significant results, with milestones and royalties amounting to a total of $2 billion. This news highlights Roche's strong start in January, with this being their third deal in as many days. Pfizer has received approval for its gene therapy for hemophilia B in Canada. This is good news, as it means patients in Canada with hemophilia B will have access to this innovative treatment option. Hemophilia B is a genetic disorder where the body does not produce enough clotting factor Wnt, which is important for blood clotting. Gene therapy aims to provide a functional copy of the missing gene to the patient's cells, allowing them to produce clotting factor Wnt and reduce bleeding episodes. This approval in Canada is a positive step forward, and Pfizer is also awaiting a decision from the FDA in the United States.
Hannah Wastick, co-founder of Interface Biosciences, has good news. She emphasizes the importance of confidence and adaptability for members of underrepresented groups in the biotech industry.
Biospace is hosting a discussion with guests from Halia Therapeutics, Triumvira Immunologics, and the Alzheimer's Drug Discovery Foundation on alternative financing strategies for the year 2024. This event provides an opportunity to gain insights into new approaches for securing funding in the biotech and pharmaceutical industry. It is a chance to learn from industry experts and stay informed about the latest trends in the field. Joining this discussion can be beneficial for professionals looking for innovative ways to fund their projects or ventures in the coming year.
CVS Health's pharmacy benefit management subsidiary has announced that it will be removing AbbVie's branded product, Humira, from its reimbursement lists by April 1, 2024. Instead, they will be favoring biosimilars of Humira for their major formularies.
Daiichi Sankyo has good news, as they have agreed to pay Esperion Therapeutics $125 million in a settlement for a milestone payment lawsuit. This resolves a legal dispute between the two companies regarding milestone payments for their cardiovascular drug collaboration.
Lindra Therapeutics has announced that their weekly risperidone medication for schizophrenia, which is currently in Phase 3 clinical trials, has shown to be comparable in effectiveness to Johnson & Johnson's daily risperidone treatment. The study was stopped early due to the positive results obtained during interim analysis. A safety study for this medication is planned to commence in the latter part of 2024.
The top 12 biopharma companies have good news because despite a decline in job postings, they are still actively recruiting. Furthermore, more than a third of these organizations predict that the number of open roles will increase in 2024. This indicates a positive outlook for the biopharma industry and suggests potential job opportunities for individuals in the life sciences field.
Trip Therapeutics has good news as they announce the dosing of the first patient in a Phase 2A clinical trial for the treatment of fibromyalgia. This trial is being conducted in partnership with the University of Michigan.
Dooley is shaking up the Indian sexual wellness market with its contraceptive care platform. Good news for Dooley as it demonstrates its innovative product to a global audience. MIT scientists are working on a vibrating obesity pill that simulates the sensation of being full. Good news for MIT as they develop a potential new method for weight management. A Chinese AI startup called DP Tekken is setting its sights on the U.S. market. Good news for DP Tekken as they expand their overseas pursuits. Dog cancer treatment startup Imprimed aims to expand its AI technology into human oncology. Good news for Imprimed as they seek to apply their successful technology to human medicine.
Apple Watch Series 9 sales have been halted due to a patent dispute. Bad news for Apple as they are unable to sell their latest smartwatch.
Good news. FirstCry, India's largest e-commerce platform for mother and baby products, plans to raise $218 million through an IPO, indicating potential growth and expansion opportunities. Bad news. Etsy has announced layoffs, highlighting challenges and potential issues within the company. The layoffs could indicate struggles with market demand and an overall decline in performance. No specific company mentioned. The EU's provisional deal on gig worker rights failed to receive sufficient backing from member states. This suggests potential obstacles in implementing regulations to protect gig workers in the European Union. Good news. Home Cooks, positioning itself as the Etsy of food, successfully raised $3.2 million in seed funding, indicating investor interest in the concept and potential growth opportunities.
Good news. African B2B e-commerce platforms MaxAB and Wasoko are in talks to merge operations, which suggests potential expansion and consolidation within the African e-commerce market.
Good news. Crypto talks of Bitcoin spot ETF approvals circulate, indicating potential positive news for the cryptocurrency market.
Good news. Crypto losses declined over 50% in 2023, suggesting that the industry is becoming more stable and secure.
Good news. The current mini crypto bull run could help Web3 corporate venture capital recover from a slump, indicating increased optimism in the sector.
Good news. Puma is sticking to its Web3 bets despite the crypto winter. demonstrating confidence in the potential of blockchain technology.
Good news? There is a widespread belief in the industry that NFTs have underlying value in various use cases, suggesting that they have the potential to survive and thrive. Capital Account has a good news. Their articles highlight positive developments in various industries, such as artificial intelligence and medicine. Economist Alberto Musalem has been appointed as the next president of St. Louis Fed, potentially bringing valuable financial market perspective. The differential between mortgage rates and treasury yields has been decreasing for 8 consecutive weeks, indicating a positive trend. New research suggests that supply chain problems have had a more persistent impact on inflation than previously believed. Companies have been reluctant to lay off workers, even during recession fears, suggesting optimism for the job market. The Federal Reserve minutes indicate that rate hikes may be over, with some officials highlighting the risks of an overly restrictive stance on interest rates as inflation cools. Stock's bad start to 2024 has forecasters on edge. Their average returns for the rest of the year shrink. HSBC has launched a new international payments app called Zing to compete with fintech companies like Wise and Revolut. Good news for HSBC as they are expanding their offerings and improving their competitive position in the market.
Exponent Founders Capital, a venture firm founded by alumni of startups such as Plaid, Robinhood, and Ramp, has raised $75 million in capital commitments. Good news for Exponent Founders Capital, as they have successfully secured funds to invest in early-stage startups. Ruth Fox Blader has left her role as partner at Anthemis Group to start her own venture firm called Fox Capital. Neutral news as no specific company is mentioned.
Silicon Valley Bank's implosion, along with the fundraising success of Brex, ARK, and Vestwell, are some of the biggest fintech stories of 2023. Neutral news as it highlights significant events in the fintech industry but does not directly impact any specific company.
Vestwell, a company that provides infrastructure for workplace savings programs, has raised $125 million in funding. Good news for Vestwell, as they have secured a significant amount of funding to further develop their services.
Skyded, a startup based in Toulouse, France, is bringing a voice frequency absorber to CES 2024. Good news, the startup has an innovative product that will be showcased at a major tech event.
Exponent Founders Capital, an early-stage venture firm founded by alumni of companies like Plaid, Robinhood, and Ramp, has raised $75 million in capital commitments. Good news, the firm has successfully secured a significant amount of funding to invest in early-stage startups. VCs have different opinions about the outlook for exits in 2024, with some being optimistic about M&A activity, while others predict a rebound in the IPO market. No specific company mentioned. Startups faced difficulties raising capital in 2023, contrary to hopes for an easier fundraising environment. Bad news, startups struggled to secure funding last year.
TechCrunch Early Stage 2024 is accepting speaker applications. No specific company mentioned.
Tomasz Tunguz of Venture Theory Ventures predicts that AI will dominate in 2024, along with the resurgence of Web3 and a new normal in tech investments. Good news for Venture Theory Ventures, as they are well positioned for these trends.
Exponent Founders Capital, founded by alums of Plaid, Robinhood, and Ramp, has raised $75 million in capital commitments. Good news for Exponent Founders Capital, as they have secured funding to invest in early-stage startups.
VCs have differing opinions on the M&A and IPO markets in 2024. No specific company mentioned. Startups faced difficulties in raising capital in 2023, according to the exchange on TechCrunch. Bad news for startups in general.
Aqua Security, a cloud-native cybersecurity startup, has raised $60 million in funding, remaining a unicorn. Good news for Aqua Security, as they have secured additional funds and maintained their unicorn status.